I want to talk about how Donald Trump wants his name on absolutely everything and how that might relate to the mark of the beast. Let me show you what I mean. A couple of days back, Trump posted this image of himself at the Kennedy Center, posing as that benevolent king looking down upon all of us ordinary people. He also added this comment: "Great nominees for the Trump Kennedy Center. Whoops, I mean Kennedy Center Awards." Clearly suggesting to congressional Republicans that he wants and expects his own name on the Kennedy Center at some point. This was a reminder to me of how Trump has always wanted his own name to be plastered on everything, as it's a sign of glory to him. Even down to his name appearing on the relief checks back in 2020, which happened at the last minute and at the insistence of the White House. But his entire adult life has been one example after another of him stamping his name on as many things as possible. For example, we have had Trump wine, Trump steaks, Trump water, Trump hotels, Trump games, Trump tower, Trump airplanes, Trump helicopters, Trump casinos, Trump perfume, Trump vodka, Trump University, Trump mortgage, Trump magazine, Trump books, Trump restaurants, Trump clothing, Trump golf, Trump hats, Trump sneakers, Trump guitars, Trump watches, Trump flags, even Trump Bibles. And the list literally goes on and on and on. In short, he has never ever missed an opportunity to mark his own name on as many things as possible, usually in the form of the word Trump in all capital gold letters. All of this is reminiscent of how the Bible teaches us that there will eventually be a mark of the beast that every person will need to have in order to buy and sell. The mark of the beast will point to the Antichrist. Since we have a man in Donald Trump who already lines up with how the Bible describes the Antichrist and who already has a documented history of marking his own name on as many things as possible, my question is, how much longer before he desires to have his name marked on people? Now, I certainly realize that the idea of Trump's name, or a representation of his name, being marked on people sounds a bit far-fetched, but I contend that it's a lot more possible and closer than we might think. Here again is how Revelation 13:17 reads: "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." The verse tells us that in order to buy and sell, a person will need a type of mark representing the beast, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. All three of those things parallel what Trump is already doing. Trump has a history of marking his properties with a simple T. And it shouldn't be lost on us that Trump's T bears a striking resemblance to the Christian cross, only without the head of the cross. Trump has a history of putting his name on products and properties all around the world. The name of the beast will be ubiquitous in the end times, and likewise, Trump's name is everywhere. Trump has a history of marketing the number 45 as a representation of his own name, and since becoming the 47th president, has repeatedly used those two numbers as symbolizing himself. In addition, Trump's usage of gold surrounding his own name is a direct connection to the number 666, in that the verse in Revelation points us to King Solomon's 666 talents of gold and his honoring foreign gods, including the sun god. The eventual mark of the beast, whenever it does arrive, and whatever form it takes, will point in some way back to the Antichrist. It is his mark that is stamped on people to denote loyalty, even ownership. So I do believe that the mark of the beast will have a direct connection to Trump's name in some way. It will somehow represent him. And I also believe that gold itself will be involved on some level. But considering where we are with biometric implants, quantum dot tattoos, and other devices such as these, the arrival of the actual mark of the beast is at our doorstep. And the man who matches how the Bible describes the Antichrist and who loves to mark his own name on everything he can get his hands on would love nothing more than to see all of humanity wearing his mark.